Hey family, it is your girl African Export. Welcome to the Realist channel on the YT. It is a debate and discussion. The topic, as you already see above, all of my natural hair ladies, this one is for you. Would you let somebody style your natural hair, your afro textured hair, your curly kinky hair, all of the textures, feel like you fit within the natural hair community? Would you let someone who does not have a license, who is not a licensed cosmetologist, style your natural hair? Now, certification, hair boards, certification boards, cosmetology boards, they do not require anyone who receives their cosmetology license to have any type of teaching or learning about afro textured hair. Styling, to combing, to conditioning, none of that is part of the rhetoric. So, is the importance of a license important to you? My community was very common amongst younger black women. There were always a handful of women who had this God-given skill or acquired skill to do hair. It wasn't licensed, it wasn't regulated, it was something that was passed down or that they taught themselves over years of trial and error and got to a point where other people wanted them to do their hair. It wasn't a license that drew you to them. It wasn't a certification that drew you to them. It was their skill set. So do you require a cosmetology license for someone to touch your natural hair when there is no type of rhetoric for natural hair? When I think about the natural hair movement, as people like to call it these days, I think that with the increase of that, the powers that be, when they see that there is a valuable income, there is a market for this, and they don't have their hands up in there, it's only a matter of time before natural hair care becomes regulated. Are we part of that regulation process? Where will they get this information from? Some of you guys are like, well, this is all hypothetical. Yeah, part of it is hypothetical. But just some years back, hair braiding, extensions, braiding your hair, that is one of the skill sets that's almost culturally based. That's a cultural thing that we have had passed down from centuries. Braid shops have become regulated where you can no longer, in many states, braid hair without a cosmetology license. You think that's fair? I don't recall the last time I got my hair braided in a shop. There be some kind of regulated learning material for natural hair. Do you think that it would be a good thing for cosmetologists and licensing boards to actually create some type of material for those getting their license to learn about how to do our hair? Or do you think that the regulation of natural hair care possibly, hypothetically, can be a negative thing? Are we contributors? Are we contributors of the powers that be finding a way to get a piece of the pie by saying there is a right way and a wrong way to do our hair? Is styling natural hair something that is cultural and should stay that way and not be regulated? What do you guys think? I really love the natural hair community. I love that there is information readily available to us to help us, empower us, to teach us what we need to do. I love that there is information there. But there's always a but. I want to pose this question to you guys because I can see it happening. Regulating hair care for non-chemical processes, hair braiding, natural hair styling, shampooing, conditioning, all of those things that are not using any chemicals. Maybe excluding haircuts, because I'm gonna need you to have some skills to cut up in my hair. How important is a license for someone to provide that service? In the future, hypothetically, if natural hair care becomes regulated, how will that affect for someone who uses their skills of hair styling to make a living? Do you think that it's only a matter of time before they start regulating natural hair? I do. And do you agree with that? Is the natural hair community a community who will allow a regulation be placed on how to style their hair or who should be able to style their hair, when I personally think that it's a cultural skill. We have people on YouTube here to help optimize hair care for ourselves. Don't mean it needs to be regulated, but that's just me. But let me know what you guys think. Video responses, comment below, let me know, and I will holler at you guys later. Keep it real until next time. Bye. Oh, hair of the day. I know you guys are probably like, what's going on with your hair? It is just in my opinion, a little raggedy side ponytail and some rolls. I will go ahead, do a quick spin for you guys.
That's it.
Okay, love you guys. Talk to you guys soon.